If you're tired of not getting the results you deserve, if you're working long hours for little or no money, I know how it feels, having done it myself in the past. Being a business coach, I can teach you how your life can be totally different by implementing some simple, tried and tested strategies and systems within your business that will get you the results that you deserve.
I thought when my accountant stood up, when my bank manager stood up and Bill stood up, they were going to be the extra 3 men in my life. We've broken through several glass ceilings. He's been awesome in some very, very difficult times. He's worked with me on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and he's even worked with me abroad when I've really needed some manly support. He's been there, so yeah.
For me, really, it's having somebody to hold your hand, and that's through the tough times and the good times.
We put our prices up by 10%, and we found we didn't lose any business. I think we found that we were undervaluing what we did. My time management skills have improved no end because I've put in place a very good system of prioritising my work, and Bill works with you to set goals not just for your business but personally as well. And if you don't review those every week, you certainly review them at every 90-day planning session, and suddenly you start to get the business has got to work for you rather than you always feeding the business.
We are now looking at the whole costing structure, the whole pricing structure and the whole margin structure of our business, where we can save money, where we can make more money, where we can be more efficient, where we should target our time.
I panic less now because I don't look on every problem as today's problem, and also I've been coached in how to deal with them. I think one of the great parts is having someone outside of your business that doesn't know your business in terms of fire alarms and security that we do, but understands the business ethos, and having that person to turn to who can give you his impartial opinion and his ideas.
We've got quite a nice social network between the group of clients, and we all interact and share experiences and advice with each other as well. So that's a very good area that business owners can interact on the same level. It's very open, very honest. We're able to share each other's experiences, but also on a personal basis. There's some days where you in a small business you feel like, how do you cope, how do you carry on, and your family members don't always see things that's from the same experience.
Results, understanding what it costs to run our business. It's amazing. We never actually sat down and worked out what does it cost us to run our business per day, per hour.
Coaching's an investment, and it's not something that is going to pay off from day one, and it's something that you really need to subscribe to. It's going to take some time to get the systems working within your business, and you've really got to be open to making some changes. And a lot of small business owners, the changes unfortunately have to come from the person. It's a lot about changing your mindset, changing the way that we do things, and delegating a lot more workload through to other members of our staff.
He said it wouldn't be a sprint, it's a marathon, and it has been a marathon, but it's been a great way of auditing the business, looking for the weaknesses and building on those areas.
I think of it as an extra employee that is solely dedicated to coaching me to make the business what it should be, and these are some pretty big things.
Anyone that's sceptical, you've got to try it. You really have.
I do think that we never stop learning in this life.
It broadens your views, it gives you some great insight, and it puts you, I think, where you need to be, most definitely.
Okay, so if you've liked watching the DVD and you've liked some of the things my clients have said to you, I'd like to offer you a complimentary coaching session worth over £300. All you need to do is phone me today on 01 233 668809. That's 01 233 668809.